Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here playing some DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft. And you know we're having a good time. That is for sure and for certain. Oh, man, do we have a project to do today. You're going to love it. I think you will. I'm so excited to do this. I can't even tell you. So last episode we got a whole bunch of iron bees and some copper bees and some stuff like that. And I said we were going to come back this episode and put them in the hive. So there they are. They're in the hive. I know I was supposed to get them installed, but man, I'm too excited. I think we're going to come back tomorrow and get those squared away. Don't you worry about it. I promise. Tomorrow, I think. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. Oh, I know we got to get this hive done, but there's some bees that I want to start down the path of making. But the problem is, man, they're dangerous. They require some very special circumstances. So I want to get to the point where I can get myself some wither fragments from the Withering Princess. Gives me wither skeleton bone chips. And then you could take these guys and you combine, I think, 9 of them, right? And you get a wither skeleton skull fragment, which you then can turn into a wither skeleton skull, right? So it's not super overpowered because you need, whatever 9 times 6 is. I don't know. 56? No. 9 times 6? 54. 54, I think. 63? Whatever. You need a bunch. That's how many you need. A whole bunch of them just to get one wither skeleton skull. So, it's not crazy overpowered, but I want them anyway, for sure. Now, we can set up some kind of crazy wither skeleton farm, or we could be doing that, but that's against everything that we want to do in this series. We want to try to do stuff that is different than just the standard way. So, if we can get it with bees, that's what we're going to try to do. But to get these wither skeleton bone chip piece and parts, we got to have a demonic bee and a spiteful bee. So demonic is sinister, and a fiendish gives us demonic. And sinister is pretty easy. Cultivated and modest. That's not a problem. So we should be able to get those pretty simple. I think we even have... I think we probably have some drones laying around here. Let's see. Let's say, man, that was southern coming out. That's for sure. So we have a cultivated for sure, and we just need like a common. Yeah, like, oh, we need a common princess though, don't we? Okay, hold on. Let us go up here and see. Oh man, it's nighttime. Of course it is. Man, it's just me alone on the server. It's late for me. I got caught up watching the Olympic opening ceremony tonight, and I remembered, hey man, we got to take care of some video stuff for the folks. There's a modest princess. Do I have a common, modest, ancient, marshy? I got lots of cultivated drones. Do I have, let me see. I think I have the thing that I need, though. Let's go over here and look. I believe in here is cultivated, ender, no, fertility. Okay, let's look at templates here. Let's see. Diamond, industrious, common. Yeah. Okay, so we can make anything we want to a common bee. Alright, so let's go see if we have maybe our old buddies, some sorceress laying around up here. We usually use those. I don't want ignoble ones, though, so I need something that's actually, like, halfway decent. There's a modest we could convert if we want to. And we can get more of those. Not too big of a deal. Embittered. Yeah, we could use embittered. All right, let's convert this guy. So let's get ourselves this right type of bee, first of all. So let's go over here to our genetic imprinter. Let's put our template in here, and we're going to run this embittered princess through, and she'll come out on the other side as a common bee. And then we should be able to take the common and cultivated, put them together, and get ourselves, whatever that was, a sinister bee? So let's get started with that one. And we don't need to go too much further than that because I'm good just right here at this level because we're going to have to do some grinding, right? So there's our common princess. Oh, I love that. It's so hacks. Oh, it makes me so happy. All right, so these guys, and oh no. What? Sinister? How do I get this? What does it say? Cultivated and modest. Cultivated tropical. Cultivated and... You dummy. I literally had in my hand an embittered princess, and I just converted it. What can we make here? Noble, diligent. Huh. All right. Well, we should probably make one of these, I guess, right? Noble. There. We'll make a noble. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I had the raw materials in my little hand right there, and we didn't do what we need to. That's okay. We'll take cultivated here, and we have a modest. All right, so that's going to give us the sinister bee, and then we should be good to go. So let's go and do the thing that we have to do. Noble queen. I will keep you for later use. There we go. Sinister queen is what we need to make. Let's get that done. While that's running through, I need to make some... What are these, factory blocks, I think? Yeah, I want some... No, these? Yeah. So I went and got a bunch of stone out of the meat juice factory and those caches over there, and I think I'm going to make, like... What's that, 6 stacks? 7, 8. 8 stacks, maybe? Okay, that'll work. And do I have, like, my big fancy eye chisel in here? Man, hopefully this thing doesn't break and, like, explode and cause a problem. Let's see, let's go here, and we're going to chisel all of these guys, and I want to make it these. I love these guys. We could do chisel all? Yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. And I have a couple other things. I've got my singularity tank. I've got my coke oven. Do I have my... Let's take a look here real quick. By the way, we'll throw that back in there. Do I have my engineering hammer in this thing that I have in the thing? I don't see it. Must be over here. Let's go take a look. Hammer. No. Where is my engineering hammer? It's not my inventory. It's probably literally staring me right in the face, and I don't see it. Why do I have this junk in there? I need to clean this out. I don't see an engineering hammer. Where are you? You're not in my inventory. And you're definitely not in here, right? No. Okay, well, you know what? I'll fix this immediately. There's an engineering hammer. Now we have one. Ha ha ha. I'll teach that thing for messing around. Okay, let me take a look here at this. What do we have in here? We have this. Okay, we want to get out of here. This and this. And probably we can take this down a notch and we can put these guys in here. Because we're off to the Nether. Because these sinister bees... yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Dang game. Oh, hello. That's kind of weird. So we're off to the Nether because these sinister bees, man, they... Oh, hey, rubber banding. What is going on around here? Oh, man. Oh, I'm all, like, jacked up. All right. Oh, please. Alright, something's not cool. Something is not cool. Oh, I just got disconnected from the server. Alright, let me see you back on the other side. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, we had some server issues again. It wasn't the server itself. It was actually the hosting company was having some trouble. Man, I had to get on the ticket site and start yelling around and get some things taken care of. But we seem to be running okay. Of course, I say that. We might go crashing down again. Let's get into the Nether. We got some work to do. It's actually a day later, believe it or not. I couldn't finish this episode. I wanted to get it out for you on Saturday, but I guess we're going to have to see it on Sunday. That's the plan, at least. Oh, hello. I hear things shooting me. I still don't have a bow. Man, there's all those guys over there. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to sort of dig out an area. I want to do something special with my... Do I have a bow? I should have something I can shoot things with, right? I don't think I've ever even made a bow on this server. You know, these guys over here getting on my nerves, trying to shoot stuff. Oh, hey, hold on. Yeah, you can't get me. Get out of here, you dang guys. I'm trying to record videos. I don't need you shooting me every 2 seconds. Okay. So I've been wanting to do something with my nether portal. We have to move it a little bit in the overworld anyway because of our resident ender river and our slime trees and stuff like that. So I thought maybe we could spend a little bit of time in this episode digging out, making like a little bit of a nether base. And I'm okay with it being right here on this edge. I mean, it looks okay. We gotta put out some fires. That way we can also come in here and not have to worry about getting burned up or shot by gas or anything like that when we're hanging around here. Let's put out some of this. We got like a inferno going on around here. Yeah, there we go. Let's take out these guys too. Okay, so I want to do some digging, and I'm not going to do all of it on camera, but I want to give you at least an idea. Do I hear things? I want to give you at least an idea of what we're looking to do here. So let me see. So if I start right here, and I use this guy, do I have my thing? Let me make sure I've got netherrack in this thing. I don't. Okay, let's break a little bit of netherrack. There we go. And then we can go like this, and we can add netherrack to our dank null. That way we don't have it cluttering up our inventory. So let's get rid of this. All right, let's go this way a ways. Oh, there is some bad stuff. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh. Man, I just... Oh, yeah. You're not going to get me, guy. I just literally got done playing Sky Factory 3. Man, we built that crazy extreme reactor. Oh, my goodness. It was insane, that crazy thing. Can I get this? This is taking a while to break, that's for sure. Okay, that's okay. We'll get some extra goodies. All right, I don't know how big of an area that I want to make, but I want to make it pretty good sized. Enough that we can put our nether portal in. And then the building itself is going to be made out of these rusty factory blocks. I mean, I love these things. They look really good. And it kind of gives us an idea of a floor. In my mind, at least, I mean, if I was living in the nether like this, that's what the floor would look like. It would look all, like, jacked up and not quite right. So, here's what I want to do. I want to clear out a big old area here in the nether. And I don't want to take too much time to do this because we have some other projects we got to get done today. It's all sort of hinging on the fact that this is going to get done. So let me do some clearing. There's a piece of the nether fortress right there. Man, we'll take care of that for sure. Okay. So I mean, it doesn't have to be too big. I want it to be pretty good size though. So maybe we can go, oh, there's a beehive. Okay, that's actually handy. Okay, let's go here and get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of that. All right, so let me get... We're just going to essentially start off with making it a box, I think. Does this, like, almost bust through? No, it doesn't even come close to busting through. That's fine. I think I do want to see out into the nether, though, so maybe we'll go like a so. Oh, those are those things that OJ made for me. Don't jack those up. All right, now if I hold shift, I can just do one block at a time. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to do some clearing. I'm going to get a big sort of area cleared out here. And we're going to make essentially a factory block box. That's my plan. It's all going to be these rusty factory blocks. It's all going to be chilling around here like that. And then we're going to see if we can't move the nether portal inside. So I want to just keep clearing some more of this out. This way, I think. I think if I'm going to do it, I want to go this direction. Yeah. Okay. So let me get this all cleared out, and I'll bring you back after I've got sort of this block thing squared away, this little safety area that we're going to build, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do next. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Now, I've got my little nether box all taken care of. I was trying to think of a name that we could call it, and I think, you know, since we're messing around here with the Valley of Kings, maybe we should do an old school throwback, and we'll call it the hotbox. Yeah, some of you guys might know about the hotbox. Some of you may not. Okay, so I've got a bunch of oak wood planks in here, and I've got a big old tank full of creosote oil. So there's really only one thing that we can do here. We need to make some treated wood planks. So we're going to take that out and put that in and go like that, and then take that out. And we're going to put this like that for now. Alright, so we're going to go like that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Yep, so we're going to have to cycle through this. Now, there's probably a way that I can make it with refined storage, but man, I'm okay. Oh, Java Dab was on. I mean, I've been sort of not really AFK, but I've been stepping away, talking to some people about some stuff. I mean, I got lots of stuff on the go, that's for sure. I've been chatting about stuff while I've been working. I haven't been paying attention to what's going on the server. But man, you guys know how that is. So I'm going to go ahead and make however much creosote oil or creosote or treated wood planks, because we got to make some stuff, because if we're going to be in the Nether, we're going to need some kind of power. And let me tell you what, I have the greatest idea ever in the history of ideas for power in the Nether, and it all came from my good buddy Retro Rod. Now, Retro Rod is one of my patrons. He's also one of my subscribers. Loves watching my videos, which, man, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. But we got to talking the other day, and we thought, you know what? One of the guys, he was trying to make a pump or something like that. I think that's what he was working on. And we were talking about ways that he could, you know, get lava. And we said, hey, range pumps work. And he was like, oh man, maybe I could get one of those. And he was talking about generating power. And I said, you know, my favorite kind of power, if you can make it work that way, is passive power, where you don't have to deal with, you know, because he was talking about lava. He was going to make a range pump and pump lava out of the Nether, which is definitely a workable solution. But then we were talking about passive power gen, and that led us down a path of talking about water wheels, and then it kind of led us down a path of talking about water wheels in the Nether. And then the first thing that somebody said, which is 100% right, is you can't have water in the Nether. It doesn't work that way. You put water down in the Nether, it disappears immediately. But you know what? Here in the DW20 pack, there's other fluids that might just work. So we're going to give it a try, see if we can't make some water wheels in the Nether. I need to make 12 water wheels, and I don't know if we can actually make that many. Let's see. So here's what I want to do. I want to go and take a look at water wheel, and we want to be able to make this stuff. So we need to get some patterns, because I'd rather just do it in the pattern grid. Oh my goodness, am I out of patterns? Can I craft just like, I don't know, 10? 10 would be good? Yeah, how about just 10? I don't need to craft like a million. 10 would be more than we need. What's happening? Crafting monitor? What's going on? Making glass, I guess? In our compact machine? Okay, that's okay. Alright, but let's go ahead and start putting together the patterns for this water wheel deal. So we need a segment. Oh, I can't even. We want to be here. Alright, so we need a segment, a water wheel segment. So that could be our first pattern. And then a water wheel is all of these things. Yeah, okay, they're not processing patterns. Alright, do I have some patterns now? I have 2. That'll work probably. Okay, so that works. And then for our water wheel, we also need to know how to make a stick or sticks. Okay, I think that's probably all we need, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to go into our compact machine, and we're going to put these in our deal. Hello, hurry up. Come on, game. Okay. Alright, and let's dump these guys in there. Alright, perfect. Let's get out of here. Now, we should be able to craft water wheels. We just need to be able to do one more thing, and that's we need some steel. Now, normally, immersive engineering, you were going to be having one of those things, like a blast furnace, coke oven, blast furnace deal. But, man, there's thermal expansion in this mod, and that means we can probably make steel another way. So, if we take iron, and that'll probably be enough, and we put that into our induction smelter, get that out of there, like that and like that, this should make us steel, thermal expansion steel, but it'll work. Where is that going? Back in here? Steel. Yeah. So we need 12 pieces of steel so we can make these guys. Now the question is, will we be able to make water wheels times 12. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough resources. So let's grab these. Can you pick up this pace here a little bit? I don't know if that's not going to be enough coal. Maybe it will be. I think we'll be able to get 16 pieces out of here. Let's let these grind up. Anything else we need to be working on while we're doing that kind of stuff? Let's see. Anything else? Oh, yeah, there is. I need a kinetic dynamo. I need 4 of these kinetic dynamos. So let's see what we need to do to make those. So we need a copper coil block, which is some of this stuff, which is some of that stuff, and one of these. Okay, so we don't have any iron. Man, we're jacked up on iron. We have some now, though. Let's put it in there. Okay, and can I just do like that? Yeah, okay. And then kinetic. That's what we need to make. So how do we make this stuff? It's a copper plate. Okay. So if I get out some copper and I go into my bag here and I get this guy, can I make plates like this with immersive engineering? I would think I can. Oh, no, not that. This. No. Like this? No. Okay, so how do I make plates? Dang it. I knew it was going to be something that was going to be a nightmare. Okay, so let me see. What are my options for plates? I can use a forge hammer. Can we make a forge hammer? I bet we can. We'll just do it that way. That works for me. I'm not all that picky. Let's make ourselves a forge hammer. There we go. Now we should be able to go like this and like that and get us a bunch of plates. There we go. Okay, and then we could go like this and get us a bunch of wire. Okay. Then we can throw all this wire in there. And we can go like this. Okay. Then we can throw all that in there. Then we can go like this. There. Just, no, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And then we should be able to go like this and make our 4 kinetic dynamos. Done. Man, that's super simple and easy and fast. Okay. You get in there, B. You get in there, wood. You get in there. You get in there. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Let's see how much steel we have. 16 steel. Let's put our steel in there, and now it's water wheel time. So we need to make 12 of these. Let's see if we can actually do that. Yeah, we have all the resources. Let's rip these out really quick. 12 water wheels. Yeah. Okay, so let me take you into the Nether real quick. I got to do a little bit more work in here. We also need to figure out how we're going to get power out. Also, oh, you know what I need to bring with me? Oh, I'll do it in a minute. It's okay. I got to do some off-camera work here in just a second anyway, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Can I go in here without that zombie guy come over here and causing trouble? Hello? Can I? We got all kinds of crazy stuff to do, that's for sure. And we're going to try to get it done in this episode. I definitely want to get my water wheels fired up. So here's my hotbox. Now, I got this area cleaned out right back there. That's where the Nether portal's going to go. It's going to be awesome. There's a Blaze over there trying to act like a fool. Alright, so I need to build some, what's the, hole. Not really a hole, but like a, well, I mean, I guess it is a hole. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that is going to be tall enough. And we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we'll come down like so. And we'll take all these guys out. Okay. So we're going to make 4 of these little guys. So if we come back over here, we can sort of outline this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 1 space in between. Perfect. Okay. And then I know some of you guys were thinking, hey, man, this thing's ugly. It's just these blocks. Man, don't worry. We're going to be replacing some of the blocks. I just wanted to get my box done. As soon as I got the box taken care of, the rest of it can kind of come online pretty quickly. So let's go and take out these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build little recesses that go back in here. And we're going to, I made some factory blocks, these large rusty scaffolds. You can see what they look like on the ground. That's what they look like. So these things are going to be sort of enclosed in that. So this starting right here, like this, all the way up and filling that in. These are going to be these little like 7 by 7 by 7. I think 7. I have to see how deep they have to be. I'll figure it out. But we're going to build these little recesses. And I'm going to build 4 of them. So 2 on this side, 2 on this side. They're going to be identical, look exactly the same. Let's snatch up all these blocks. We might need them for something else. I don't know if I can get them all. Okay. That's okay. We're going to clear all that out anyway. So let me get working on that. And the other thing I'm going to do while I'm off camera is I'm going to go get a bunch of obsidian. And I'm going to move my portal and stick it in this wall. And I think probably what we should do... Here, can I go like so? Yeah. So if I go like this, and like this, and like this, and like that, just so this thing has like a background. There we go. So whenever we put the portal in there, you know, you don't just see like netherrack shining from behind. So the portal's going to go here. I'm going to have these 4 recesses. Let me get all that stuff done. I'm going to bring you back, and we're going to set ourselves up some water wheels in the Nether. Yeah, buckle up and get ready. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. We got our little alcoves. I think I was calling them like recesses, but alcove I think is the right word. We've got our 4 alcoves ready. Got them all lined with our factory blocks. We had to cut a couple blocks out here and there. You know what, this thing... Oh, that's so loud. What is that? This... I'm hearing gas noises. That's a little bit better. Okay. Anyway, we got our alcoves done, and now we're ready to start putting in these water wheels. It's going to be amazing. So let's go and put from the inside. We got to make sure that we put our kinetic dynamos up from the inside, and they're going to be 3 blocks high, like so. So 1, 2, 3. So they're in the middle. So there's 3 gaps above them, 3 blocks above. And then we've got this little setup here where in the back we have 2 blocks. 2 deep, 3 wide, and then in the front we have 1. And then we've done the same thing over here. We've just reversed it. So this is the back, that's the front. Okay, now we're ready to put water wheels in, and that's why I had to knock out some of these blocks right here just to make sure I had enough room. So if I go like this, this, and that, perfect. Then we'll go over here, and we'll go like this, this, and this. Alright, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put in our first little bit of water here. Let's see. So the first one is we're going to go in the back, and we're going to get these guys, and we're going to go... I guess technically we can put these guys back in here. Like that, maybe? Okay. Yes? Yeah, let's go around the front here, and we'll just do this first one together. Okay. So that should be good. So we want to go right here, and we're going to put 3 blocks, like so. And then we've got to fill this in with water to make sure we don't have any trouble with stuff flying all around. Like that, maybe? Let's just leave it like this for now. We still have to get in there. Hopefully I don't have to go up above and start busting things out. I almost think maybe I'm going to have to. I don't really want to, but we'll see. Might have to do a little bit of clearing out here. Maybe we should go ahead and do that and get ourselves a spot so we can go, so we can fill this all the way in. I guess I really didn't think out how we were going to get that done. Okay, let's go up here. Alright, let's go out here and make sure. Okay, perfect. So the first little bit of water that we've got needs to go up against these guys right here. And because we're in the Nether, we're not using water, we're using resonant ender. So it goes like this, this, and that. Okay? And look, you can already see that our water wheel is turning. Now hopefully that will roll down there, and it will do what it needs to. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So that's the first one. Man, it's getting on it already. Check that out. It's amazing. Okay. And then we need to go... I wish I had something that had silk touch on it. That's okay. We can always make more glass if we need to. I don't have by chance... Oh, I do. I have a glass cutter in here. Let's use that. That's going to work like a dream. All right, so let's go and knock these guys out. So we need to not be there. We want to be here. Okay, and go in here. And then we're going to put more resonant ender. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't want to get caught in that stuff because we'll get teleported who knows where. Okay, so there's the next one. Is that right? Yeah, so we've sort of completed this circle as it goes around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and now we need to go and put in a couple more. So let's go and get some glass and go 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this one, make sure I remember where this guy is. It's going to be 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So we got to count down 3, and we got to put another set of blocks. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Okay. And then let's go out and fill this up. And now we want to put this here. I have my tank in here. I've got to fill my deal back up here. So let's go put this guy down, and then I should be able to go. If I switch the mode, use fill. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, use back to empty. Now we want to go here, and it's going to be a little dicey, but we want to put some there, there, and there. Okay? Now that right there should be a fully optimized water wheel, and it should be producing about 88 RF a tick. That looks pretty cool sitting in there for sure. Okay, now we just have to clean up, right? So we've got that cleaned up, and then we can go up in the top here, and we can fill these guys back in. And then let's get our dank null back out and switch him to... He's already on netherrack. That's good. Okay. And we'll just fill this hole because we don't want to have any random mobs spawning up in there if we can avoid it. Okay. And then... Yeah. One more up there. And then we're going to switch to these guys and go like that. Okay, so there's our completed water wheel. That's number 1. And now this one here is going to be rotating this way, right? He's going to come around this way. So we, first of all, let's put this one together. We'll put this one in together. Let's get our dank null back, which is now here. Just fill in that gap. Just try to make sure that we don't have any issues with bad things coming to attack us. Alright, let's clean this up, and we'll put all these guys back in. Yeah. Alright, and then we can put glass all along here. I was thinking when I was looking up the design for a fully optimized water wheel that this will make our old buddy J Geek W happy. Because finally we're going to have something that's optimized, and it's not going to be, he's not going to have to be, look at that thing flying around. Man, can you believe it? We have water wheels working in the nether, cheating our way with some resonant ender. I love it. I love it. It makes me happy. Okay, so we got to go here. We're going to bust out these blocks here like we did before. Yep, and then we're going to cut across. Okay, and we might as well take these out as well. Okay, let me make sure we're looking at the right spot. So, this one is going to be here. Okay, so we got to take out these 3. Oh, this went crazy. Yeah, that was a little out of control, I think, maybe. Okay, all right. So, well, maybe how many of these did we bust out? So take these, put these back in. Okay. And then, what's the deal? So it's here, 1, 2, 3. Yes? Yeah. And then we need to take out... And this thing is way too fast. Let's turn the speed down on this thing, like way down. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then these guys will take fluid there, there, and there. Okay. Yes, and then the water wheel should be turning inwards. Is that right? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, now that top is done. So we can fill all this stuff back in. And then over here in this corner, let's do that. Okay, and then we can fill all of this stuff back in too. Let's do a good bit here and just get it all filled in. Crazy fire's burning up here somewhere. Okay, a little bit more. And some up here like so. And then we should be able to switch to these guys and go like that. Okay, perfect. So that guy's going that way, which is how we want it to go. And then we need to get our our glass cutter out, and we want to go here in the back. Make sure we're doing it in the right spot. Yeah, those go this way. Okay, so in the back, we need to knock out some glass. Alright, we can go in there. We want these guys to be here, here, and here. So they run backwards, right? The idea being is we're trying to boost the speed of that thing as it goes around. Okay, let's fill our glass back in there. Okay. And then we just need one more, which is 1, 2, 3 down. 1. Okay. And it's 1, 2, 3. So it's right here. Right? And then let's do the same thing we did last time. Let's go here, and this goes back there. Okay. There. There. And there. And then we just fill it back in. Okay. So now we have 2 water wheels producing, let's say 90, right? It's like 88 RF a tick. So that's 180-ish coming from there. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So we're going to have another 180 somewhere in that neighborhood. So that's going to be, what, 360 minus 8? 352 RF per tick coming out of these water wheels in the Nether. Passive generation. We don't ever have to touch it. I love it. Okay, so we got one more thing to do here before we break, and I'm going to duplicate what I've done on this side over here. So we got to put one of these there. You can see it's getting power, so without a doubt they're working. And then I want to take a relay and put a relay up here on the ceiling like that. Oh, just one. Okay. And then we're going to use, we can just use LV wire. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be the lower voltage stuff. We're going to run it from there to there. And from there to there. Okay? So now we have a way to get all that power out of that, and we're going to run it in there. So we're going to do the same setup here, and then in the center of this room, we've got to do a couple things. First of all, we're going to have an energy cube that I made, so we're going to have 1,000,000 RF sitting here all the time, and we're going to be good to go. I've got to do one more thing before we break, and I do some work off camera to finish up this episode. Finally, after like 3 days. So we're going to go like this. I want this to be like this. Now I made some ineffable glass. So if you remember when we made our doorway into our pyramid not too long ago, we made some of this ineffable glass. And remember what this stuff does. You go there, get rid of you, and then we'll go like this. What this ineffable glass does is it lets people pass, or players, but it doesn't let mobs pass through. So that means no pigmen are going to be walking in here, no gas are going to be flying in, and that's just going to be our doorway. Plus it lets us see out. See, we can go like this. Oh, hey, what's going on out here? Oh, there's bad stuff? Okay, I'm out. And they won't come in here. So now we have an entrance into our little area, and we've got our portal, and we've got one side of the water wheels. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to make the other ones, get those all set up. It's going to be awesome. And then we're going to come back in, and we've got one more quick little thing that I'm going to build it off camera. It's going to take 2 seconds, and then we'll talk about what it's for as soon as I come back. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Alright, so the first thing we need to do before we do anything else or look at anything else is to fix this. There. You will be quiet now forever and ever, or I will go crazy. I don't want to go crazy, so there you go. Alright, let's fix that. Alright, so we've got all of our water wheels in. We've got everybody hooked up. I made myself some powered lanterns, which are not currently on, but should be. I guess these guys are pulling all the power. Let's see, how can I make sure that that doesn't happen? Actually, I need to fix it. I need to fix it sooner than later. So let's break this. Break this guy. Okay. So what we'll do is, then we'll put it back. Alright, let's put this back. Let's get our wire here. We want to loop this whole thing through this guy. So we'll go from here to here, and then from here to there. Okay? Yeah. That's going to work better. So we'll go from here to here, and from here over to there. Okay? And then from here to there. So we'll still be pulling in power just as fast. Oh, wonder why those don't light up. Is it because this is pulling all the power it can possibly pull? That's kind of strange. Even though I'm looping it through there first. And there has to be some power in the wire. So maybe it doesn't matter how we hook it up. I still like this way better, I think. So let's take this guy off. Let's fix these really quick. I know this is probably causing us to run long in this episode, but it is what it is. You go there, you go here. Okay, you go here, and here, and here. Here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to link to here. Okay. So those are good, and then we're going to pull this out like this and run it across to here. And it's weird that those all go out, but I guess they'll turn back on whenever we get the power. The reason I wanted to use powered lanterns is they have a, not only do they light up the area, but they also make it so no mobs can spawn in a 32 block radius. That way, we won't have bad things like gas in here. I don't think. I hope. I hope not. Alright, so this thing is all done. We have one more little thing we need to do in today's episode, and then we're going to call it a done deal. I made a new wireless RF battery right there. So we got plenty of grid power. We're not too worried about it. So now if I go in here, so I made this little like cubby, just a little cubby hole, nothing too crazy. We're going to put this guy down like that. Hey, I'm not supposed to hear you anymore. You dang thing, be quiet. I do hear it still. Okay, we're going to put automation upgrade. We're going to put a sinister queen in there. Alright, now we need to give her a flower, so let's break this out, and we will put down a piece of soul sand, like so, and then we'll put a piece of nether wart on that. Right, that should make her happy. She's got lots of power, and she's going to start killing us here in a minute. So let's put this guy here, and then that'll serve that thing, right? Okay. Now we just have to wait for her to detect the fact that there's one of those there. Actually, you know what we want to do? Let us take this out. Let her run through one time by herself. Okay, hopefully she'll detect that there's nether wart there soon. Yeah, okay. So there we go. There's the hot box all completed. We got nether water wheels that are working like a dream, producing tons of power. This thing is getting filled up. It's almost got 1 million and what, 1.2 million RF in it already. Got a wireless battery so we could power things down here. Now, anytime we need to do some crazy bee stuff, that'll pick it up soon. Anytime we need to do some crazy bee stuff, man, we've got a nice little area here that's all protected. Here's something I want to show you. It looks pretty cool. Look. You can kind of look back in there. I love that ineffable glass. It's good stuff. Man, thank you so much for watching. I apologize for this taking like 14 days to get this episode out. I can't help it when there's server problems. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my DW20 1.12 modded Minecraft series, man, we're chilling in the hot box. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.